Have you ever noticed one thing? I want to ask you something. Have you ever noticed that two people can have the same education, have the same qualification, and yet their lives are totally different, even have the same job? But at the end of the day, they end up differently. Have you ever asked yourself that question? Often the difference isn't the talent, or is probably because one person is smarter than the other. No, the difference usually comes from their exposure. It comes from what kind of people they meet, what kind of circle they let themselves be in. Hi, my name is Bernadine. I'm Bernadine the Connector. For those who are joining my program for the first time, you're welcome. Please type in the comment section where you are watching from. I would like to know. We are streaming on Facebook Live, we are streaming on YouTube, and as well as on Instagram. And I would like to know where you're watching from. So tonight we're going to be talking about something very important, something that has changed my own life personally, which I want to share with others. It could also be impactful to someone out there. Every room you find yourself has an influence in your life. The people around you matter. It does matter. It affects your thinking. It affects your habits. It affects your mindset. It does affect even your confidence. And it also affects your expectations in life. If everyone around you believes that average is enough, that's exactly how you're going to be thinking. And if people around you are people who are very conscious about growth, who are conscious about growing bigger, and actually dreaming bigger, because dreaming is, it all starts from dreaming. If people around you are people who are passionate about dreaming bigger, something inside you begins to shift. And on the contrary, if people around you are people who are complacent, people who are comfortable with average, then you don't even, you won't even have any zeal to push for anything, because as far as you're concerned, that's their goal, that's their final bus stop. That is why the room that you are in matters. Your circle matters. People who you surround yourself with are extremely important. People who push you outside your comfort zone, it is so critical. One biggest lesson that one biggest reason why people get stuck is because they want to stay in environment that they're very familiar with. They want to stay in something they are so used to doing. They've been doing something for 20, 30 years, 15 years, and that's what they are used to. That's their comfort zone. They want to stay right there. But unfortunately, growth doesn't occur in comfort zones. Growth occurs in areas that we are not comfortable with. It occurs in areas like new discoveries. Every time I stepped into a room that challenged me, that is when I see new ideas. I walk away with new ideas. I walk away with greater confidence and bigger vision. This weekend, excuse my lighting. You guys can see this room that I am is a little dark because I am not at home currently. I am actually talking to you guys from my hotel room in Florida. We are at our business convention this weekend, and great leaders from all parts of the world came together and rub minds together, brainstormed on strategies, and you learn from people who are already successful. They discuss their ideas with you. It is, to me, it is amazing. It's mind blowing. That is why I came up this evening to share few things that I have learned and what I have seen from my own personal experience. For those of you who don't know me, like I said earlier, I'm Bernadine the Connector. I am a mom, and also I'm a healthcare professional. Specifically, I'm a nurse practitioner. And coming from the healthcare industry, I don't even have business experience, so to say. But this online business is an eye opener for me about what is possible, about what is possible out there, about potentials that you can leverage, about systems that are already established that we can leverage. We are currently living in a digital world, and a lot of things has gone in this space. A lot of things has gone online, and whether we like it or not, whether we believe it or not, we are already part of it. The more we push back on technology, the more we push back on the digital life that we are all living now, the more it is getting even worse. I can tell you guys my little experience that I had over this weekend. So the first yesterday we arrived here yesterday, and when we came, we decided to hang out and look around in the city a little bit and taste Florida food. So we decided to go to a Asian cuisine, and when we were going to the cuisine, we decided to ride an Uber. When we rode that Uber, and we didn't realize it was an automatic driven car. I was one of the people that say that I don't even want to get in a car that drives itself. I was one of those. I have to admit that. I didn't feel safe getting in a car that is driving itself. Technology have gone that far. Lo and behold, we got in a car, and the car that we got into is self-driven. We didn't even know, because he had a driver who was actually sitting at the driver's seat, but the driver was just keeping the car company. He wasn't really driving the car. And when we got talking with the driver, he said, "I am not driving this car. The car is driving itself." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" I said I was going to get in that kind of car. And that is exactly what it was. It was a self-driven car. He was simply sitting there. So the reason why I brought this up is that we are in a digital world. It doesn't matter how much we try to push back, but so much have changed. The economy have changed. The way things are done have changed drastically. Jobs have changed. A lot of companies are actually laying off their staff because technology is almost taking over some of the jobs. You go into some stores, housekeeping is now done by technology, done by machines that are actually self-driven. So what does it tell us? It tells us that we have to make some changes. We have to make some changes, whether we like it or we don't, whether we admit it or not. We do have to make some changes. So that is one of the reasons why I'm making this live podcast today. We have to look around and look at the people around us. Are these people the people who are actually going to push us to start learning new things, to start learning the things that are going on right now? Or are they the people that's going to keep us where we are at? That is extremely important. The people you meet, the atmosphere you find yourself, all boil together to inspire you. And why is this important? Like today that we were in the convention, like I said, we met so many different people, successful businessmen and women from all over the world, discussing their parents, discussing their strategies, discussing a lot of things, discussing ideas, So I was like, wow. I was like, I'm going to make this live today to talk to somebody. The conversation, just one conversation can change your entire perspective of life. Just one conversation, one discussion. You never know who is sitting next to you. Just one introduction alone can become that mentor you're looking for. It can become someone that's going to give your business a heavy boost, or even your life. It can be someone that can open that door you have been praying for. We are all praying, binding, and casting and praying. Those are all good. But guess what? Even the Bible says that faith without work falls by the side. So we have to give ourselves opportunity. We have to give ourselves opportunity to expand, to grow, and to be in circles that push us to do things that we're not even comfortable with. We be in circles of people who are actually going to encourage us, who are going to push us. Because like I said, growth doesn't happen in comfort zones. It doesn't. And what's an example of comfort zone? An example of comfort zone is this. Traditionally, we are taught, go to school, get a degree, get you a good job, work for somebody for 30 years, retire, and then be on pension. That is the traditional way that we were all taught. But now we found out that life has more to offer than that. Life have more to offer than simply depending on a salary. A salary is going to feed you. It's going to pay your rent probably, feed you hopefully, and take care of basic things. But is that all? Is that all? No, it's not. You are talented. God has given everyone special talent one way or the other. What you need to do is to find a way to monetize your talent. That is what I'm talking about. You have gone to school, you have all the certificates all in your box. You have all the education in your head. It is time to monetize all this information you have. When you go into the social media, see what is going on there. The information that you already have, you can change it. You can change it. It becomes a digital product. Some of us are into digital marketing. And what is digital marketing, by the way? It is affiliate marketing. We are affiliated to several high ticket companies and we sell high ticket. We are like, I don't even know where to begin. These are high ticket companies with digital products that if once you get yourself involved in this, believe me, it's a whole different lifestyle altogether. You'll be like, where have you been? Because I've been asking that question since I started this. I was like, where have I been? You know, we had one lady who came up today to speak to us, and I was really wowed by what she's doing. She is doing wonders. And these are just regular human beings like you and I. And if all these people are doing this and succeeding, so many success stories. A lot of people have quit their jobs. People are doing so many different things, even starting real estate portfolios from this online business. It is huge. It is huge. So I want to encourage someone who is out there, who is by the side, watching everybody else succeed, watching everybody else come on and talk. That's why I keep coming online to talk about this. I keep coming on the social media to talk about this because what I have seen wowed me. I am like, wow. And I want to spread that news. I want to spread that word because what God has done for me and my family, I want God to also lift other families up. Because when you lift up one parent, you have blessed that whole family as a whole. If you are a parent listening to me, or you are an individual who is wishing for more, my dear, you have wished enough. You have to start making some changes about the people around you. You have to start making some changes. There are people around you who are pushing you back. They're still going to be your friend, but you're going to distance yourself a little bit and try to get yourself in those spaces where growth can occur. And these are not something you can just do by yourself. Mostly success doesn't occur by accident. It occurs with intentional actions. What are those intentional actions you're trying to take? Because guess what? If you continue to do the same thing over and over, you're still going to continue to get the same result. But change comes with what? One connection. It is one connection. It starts just from one conversation. Like I'm speaking to you now. Someone may decide to know, what? I need to get in this lady's DM and ask her, how does this even happen? That conversation already started. That conversation alone can be the game changer. It can be something that's going to change a whole trajectory. It is something that can change a whole family tree and break some kind of long-standing. You could be the first millionaire in your family. Yes, you could be the first millionaire in your family. That you have already broken a history. Yes, like as I discussed yesterday, it starts by thinking, changing your mindset. Yes, I want more from this life. I do want more from this life. And if my fellow ladies are doing it, why not me? I can do it too. Watching from the sideline doesn't work. You have been on the bench long enough. It's time to get in the game. Yes, I am challenging you. If you are out there, I don't care your age, you're 50 years and above, you're even 60, you still have a chance. Age is only a number. Do not limit yourself. You have that talent in you. Go for it. Don't say you don't know how, because that's why we are here to show you. The only thing you got to do is get in my DM, send me a simple text, connect, or drop in this comment section, connect, and I am going to get you in those rooms that matter, so that you can begin discussing. You can begin some of those discussions. You can start learning some new skills that's going to change the story for you and your family. It is time to get out of that comfort zone. I know it's so comfortable to do something you're used to, but it's time to think about something different. It is time. It is time. So I am using this opportunity to call somebody out there. If you are that lady out there, that man out there, or that in any individual out there who is wishing for more, who is praying for open doors, this is an opportunity for you. This is a golden opportunity that has changed so many lives. I encourage you to reach out, send me a text message. Send me a DM. I am more than happy to guide you step by step, every step of the way, so you can at least start the discussion. We have introductory webinar that we can register you to at least take a peek to see what is going on, to see if this could be a good fit for you. You never know. You never know. That could be the beginning of your own success story. And on that note, I want to thank everyone who has joined this live. Whether you join me live currently, I thank you so much for your time. And I cannot wait to begin to write your own success story. Yes, some people say they are shy. Who has shy help? Who has shy paid their bill? We have a lot of introverts in our group. Once you come in, we teach you the skills, we teach you the confidence, and there you go. Before you turn around, the thing with the one we are doing, that it is limitless. The system, the automation is unbelievable. I am here in convention and my business in the background running. Customers are there going into my funnel, doing what they need to do. That is the power of business automation. That's why some of us who are career men and women are able to do it around our schedule, because it runs on automation, it runs on systems. So, but what you don't know, you don't know. I strongly encourage anyone listening to my voice, make inquiries. Everything online is not a scam. If it is, some of us are licensed professionals. There's no kind of people that we don't have. We have pharmacists, we have nurses, we have engineers, we have IT people, we have teachers, we have firefighters, different kinds of people. We have truck drivers, everybody. Once you come in, we teach you the skills, and there you go. You go ahead and open up a whole new opportunity for you and your family. Because believe me, one source of income is hazardous. I cannot say it enough. It is hazardous. And if you are already someone who is 50 and above, like me, you are getting close to that golden years. It is time to pivot. It is time to start planning differently so that we can enjoy. We have spent a lot of time and a lot of energy working so hard for others and raising our kids. It is now time for us to work for ourselves so we can have enough to travel and enjoy this second part that we are going into. All right. I wish everyone a very, very good night. And feel free to go to my bio. And my website is also here on the screen. Go to my website, register with your name and valid email, and watch our introductory webinar. It's a free webinar. It doesn't cost you anything. It's totally free webinar. Log in, watch our free webinar so you can have an idea, just a tip of the iceberg of what we are doing. And if it sounds like something that you may want to give a shot, send me a DM. We can get you started. If it doesn't, if you have any questions, feel free to send me questions, and I am more than happy to answer. All right, now, you guys have a beautiful, beautiful night, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye now.